Send share. Share via email post to your profile report story. Good morning Ochako. Hagakuri greeted. You up for breakfast? Good morning Toru. Sure. Sue you visiting Midoriya today? The invisible girl asked. Ochako took a sit at the dining table. Not today. Are you alright Ochako Kiro? You haven't visited Midoriya since we got back, Sue asked. Inko might be worried. It's alright Sue. I just needed some time for myself that's all. The girls just looked at her. By the way where's Mina? The brunette asked hoping to change the conversation. She said she'll be visiting her parents today but she'll be back by tomorrow, Hagakuri explained. You guys have any plans today? Momo asked. Nothing much, Toru replied. Kyoka also responded. Denki had other plans for today so I'm free today. Fumi will be training with Ojiro today so I have nothing to do ribbit. That's great. I'm planning to go shopping today. Can you guys accompany me? Momo asked. Shopping day. Count me in. Hagakuri enthusiastically replied. What are you shopping for? Kyoka asked a bit curious. Well, clothes of course. I mean what for? She corrected herself. And nothing. You girls know I like shopping. She turned crimson. Momo you're turning red ribbit. You're going on a date with Todoroki aren't you? Ochako cheerfully asked. And no it's not like that. Come on spill. Jiro insisted. You know we won't stop until you tell us. Fine. Todoroki asked me on a date. But I don't know what to wear you guys I'm nervous. What? Toru chill out. Jiro chuckled. I'm going to lose my bet with Ojiro. Toru sighed in defeat. Dang it. What did you guys bet on? Momo asked. I bet Ojiro that Mina and Kirishima will date before you guys. So what happens if you lose? Jiro asked. He's still thinking about it. Sure, Kyoka sarcastically muttered. So will you girls help me with choosing what to wear? Sure. The girls replied. By the way where are the guys? Ochako asked. Blank, underscore, blank, underscore, blank. You finally found the courage to ask her out. Well done Todoroki, Iida praised. So when are you going to take her that date Todoroki? Denki asked. Tomorrow. Although I have no idea what to do, he muttered. Is there anything you both like to do? Tokiyami asked. I don't know. Just take her somewhere you know you'll both enjoy. That's what I do when I take Kyoka on a date. Promoted stories. You'll also like. Devotion Rightwards Two-Headed Arrow Katsuki Bakugo X Reader. 1.5 M 46.2K. YN as a new student at UA High. She moved away with her dad a few years ago after her mom disappeared. While she lived here, her two friends Izuku Midoriya and Katsuki. The Rising of the Shield Hero of Peace. 37.6K 788. When All Might, formerly the number one hero in Japan, also known as the symbol of peace, is transported to a world where he is dubbed in Quad, the Shield Hero in Quad, his name. The Eternal One for All, slow updates. 4.5K 118. This story follows our main protagonist Shiro, who, up until now, did have the best type of upbringing. From his parents avoiding him like the plague, to an older sister. Anti-hero. 26.2K 927. Yaoyorozu Momo, Bakugo Katsuki and Todoroki Shoto are top students and unlikely friends from UA Academy, a school in an alternate Japan that has 80% of its entire populace. Traitor, Villian Deku. 137K 4.3K. Three teenagers, Izuku Midoriya Fumikage Tokiyami Denki Kaminari are villains in a world where heroes and villains exist. They're assigned a task to go into the Presti. Lunar Night MHAOCS. 14.9K 407. And quad, my quirk may be dangerous, but I am the killer. And quad. SS. My Hero Academia, Overcoming Fear. 7.6K 422. Since Hikari was a little girl, she's been afraid of using her mother's quirk. All her life, she's only used her father's quirk, because she was afraid of becoming like. That makes sense. Maybe you can just ask her, Iida recommended. That wouldn't work, Iida. Just take her to see a movie and dinner afterwards. Normal date stuff, Tokiyami advised. Who would have thought Tokiyami would be the one who knows more about this stuff, Shoji pointed out. Yeah, the most awkward guys in class got the girls. How did that happen? Sato chuckled. You got anything to say, Bakugo? Kaminari asked. If Icy Hot really likes Ponytail, he'll just have to make sure he keeps her. You're overthinking things, you idiots. Things are getting creepy, Bakugo gave an advice. Are you sick or something? Ojiro asked. Mind your own business, extra. Todoroki. Mineta called, looking very disturbing. These idiots don't know what they are talking about. If you're going on a date with Yaoyorozu, bring a con. A tape once again wrapped Mineta to a cocoon. You really don't have an off switch, do you, Mineta? He complained, making the rest of the guys laugh at the two. By the way, where is Kirishima? Iida asked. He said something about going home to fix something at his house, Denki replied. I see. Well, if none of you have anything more to contribute, let's conclude this meeting, Iida declared. Todoroki and I are off to visit Midoriya. Can I come with? Mineta asked. Me too, Ciro declared. Of course, anyone else want to come too? I'll have to do a rain check on that. Ojiro and I are training. My apologies. How about you, Bakugo? I'm not going. I'll go on my own time. Suit yourself, Iida remarked. Blank, underscore, blank, underscore, blank. At the mall. Is this good enough? Do you think it'll impress Todoroki? Momo asked, wearing a blue shirt dress. Too formal for my taste, Hagakure said. It's good, but for a date it's a bit off genre, Ochako uttered. How about this one? She changed to a red strapless dress. You look great, but I don't think Todoroki would be able to focus much, Jiro chuckled. Unless that's what you want, Ribbit, Sue teased. What? Of course not, she blushed. You sure? Hagakure teased. Momo turned completely red. I'll change to another one. ... How about this one? She wore a simple sleeveless green wrap dress. That's perfect, the girls agreed. He'll definitely love it, Momo. Hagakure cheered. You think so? She smiled. It feels kind of plain. Todoroki seems like the kind of guy who likes it simple. I bet he'll love it. Ochako assured. Are you sure? She uttered, still looking unsure. I'll just buy the other two just in case. Why did she let us choose in the first place, the girls thought. Sure, Momo, but I bet that green dress will blow his mind. Jiro grinned at her friend. Still, I'll go pay for the other two. I actually like them too. As shopaholic as always, Hagakure remarked. Momo, wait. Jiro stopped her. Huh, what is it, Kyoka? Isn't that Mina? Jiro pointed her finger towards a familiar pink-skinned girl. How did you know, Kyoka? Hagakure asked. It's kind of hard not to spot her. Mina is picking clothes while Kirishima just sits at the random chairs in the department store. Hey, wait, isn't that Kirishima? Ochako pointed out. Are they on a date? Probably. She lied about going home after all. Sneaky girl, Hagakure remarked. Let's surprise them, Ribbit. Good idea. Toru giggled. Blank, underscore, blank, underscore, blank. Good day, Mrs. Midoriya. How is everything? Iida asked. How nice of you four to visit. Everything is fine actually, the doctor just finished the daily checkup, Inko answered. I'm sure he'll wake up very soon, Mrs. Midoriya, Mineta remarked. You four are such good friends of Izuku, She smiled at the four guys. By the way, have you heard from Uraraka recently? She's not answering my calls for days and she hadn't visited Deku since you all got back. Is she okay? She's alright, Mrs. Midoriya. I heard she's still recovering for the incident back in Nabu Island, Shoto assured. I see. I was getting worried by the unanswered calls. I'm glad to know she's okay. You. Ka. A voice was heard from the hospital bed. Blank, underscore, blank, underscore, blank. Hey Mina, Ochako greeted. Oh shoot. She whispered, Hey Ochako. What are you doing here? I could ask you the same thing. Are you on a date with Kirishima? She asked. What? No, we're not. I don't know what you are talking about. Mina laughed on a desperate attempt to get the girls of her back. Don't deny it, Mina. We saw Kirishima. Alright, Mina sighed in defeat. We kind of snuck out early in the morning. So you two are dating now. I knew it. Toru cheered. Ha, I won the bet. She jumped around excitedly. What bet? Mina asked, a bit dumbfounded. Long story. Ochako chuckled before looking at Kirishima. Hey spiky boy. Huh, he turned his head to the source of the voice. Uraraka. Oh crap, busted. How is your date with Mina going? The brunette teased. Do the guys know you're with Mina today, Ribbit? Actually, they didn't. Mina kind of insisted to keep our dating life under wraps since we got back from Nabu. Well, you kind of failed, Juro teased. That's some date, Kirishima. Going shopping is a new one, Toru remarked sarcastically. Mina wanted to go shopping. I have nothing to do with it. I just wanted to spend time with her, that's all, he uttered. So sweet. The girls giggled, making Mina blush. Blank, underscore, blank, underscore, blank. You. Ka. A voice was heard from the hospital bed. Inko and the three guys glanced at Midoriya, surprised to hear him speak. Izuku. Inko called. Sweetie, it's me. Mom. Midoriya's hand began to move. Mom, he faintly replied. Inko bursts into tears. My boy is waking up. I'll call the doctor. Iida volunteered, rushing out of the room. I should call the others. Mineta volunteered. Midoriya starts to open his eyes, seeing her mom by his bedside. Mom W, what happened? Blank, underscore, blank, underscore, blank. Author's note. Yeah, it's about time. Sorry for the numerous scene. Switching. I wanted to make sure Ochako and Midoriya's sides are covered.